past 2. My guests must be starving.
I'm ravenous.
You're always ravenous. Eat, eat, eat. It's disgusting. You've moved already. Feeling my pulse, Doctor? I'm quite well.
No, votre excellence.
Don't. You're stopping me from thinking.
Now, why think? Watch your night. Well, that's a silly move.
Why is Platonov so long coming? It's bad manners.
I passed his school on my way here. The shutters were closed.
You haven't seen each other for 6 months?
Perhaps he's asleep.
Is he all right?
He's always all right. He's as strong as a horse.
My dear Sergei, in my day we believed in woman. Loved her. Worshipped her.
Who put this porn here?
You put it there yourself.
Oh, yes. Pardon?
Oh, it's so hot. And friendship wasn't a superficial thing. We were expected to go through fire for a friend.
Yes, fine times they must have been.
Nowadays, we keep firemen to go through fire.
Don't stop it. I feel quite ill. Anyway, I want to listen to Glagoliev. I've had enough chess. I'm tired of it.
And we'll note it down, my dear woman. Debit the General's lady with 3 rubles, a total owing 10.
Sergei, give this wretched mendicant 10 rubles.
Certainly, dear stepmother.
Well, Glagoliev, you have a high regard for women.
Yes, madam, I have. I respect and adore them.
Oh, but do they deserve your adoration?
They do. Knowing you alone is enough to convince them.
He's a romantic.
Perhaps. You've banished romanticism, but together with it, I fear you banished something else.
Oh, do stop scraping that violin, Nicholas. Put it down.
A fine instrument.
Platonov once put it very well. Nowadays, he said, our attitude towards women is much more intelligent. But when one's attitude towards women is much more intelligent, it simply means one drags oneself and them in the mire.
He said that?
He must have been celebrating his birthday.
Is he well?
They say he is. A nice man.
I called on him several times during the winter. I shall never forget those hours I was fortunate to spend with him.
He ought to be here. Nicholas, run and send Chekhov to fetch him.
Can I tell them to serve lunch?
I will tell them myself.
Oh, here comes the grocery man, puffing like a steam engine.
Oh, it's terrible, this heat. It's going to rain, to be sure.
I'm afraid our cook celebrated our arrival by getting drunk.
Have you just come from the garden? Was Sophie there?
What, Sophie?
My wife, Sophia.
We'll have lunch soon, I hope. Platonov.
After you, young lady. Ah, here we are at last, Your Excellency.
Cruel, ill-mannered brute to make me wait so long.
Long last. You slept through the winter like bears? Ah, Sergei! Very nice to see you. Remember, yes.
You, my dear, do sit down. Now, sit down, everyone, please. I want to hear all your news. Now, do sit down.
Oh, Sasha, can you smell it?
What?
It's the smell of human flesh. Oh, what a marvelous smell it is.
Well, and how has it been, Mikhail?
Oh, as nasty as ever. Slept through the whole winter. Didn't see the sky for 6 months. Drank, ate, slept. Oh, how I yearned for you. But now just to see you, Your Excellency, is an unforgivable luxury.
My dear Mikhail.
You arrived yesterday evening.
Yes, at 9 o'clock. Why didn't you come in?
Well, we saw your lights were on. We thought you'd be too sad.
No. We sat up talking to...
Remember, Sid?
Oh, hell, what a memory. Sergei.
What?
Doesn't say a word. Goes and gets married and he doesn't say a word.
Congratulations, Sergei. I wish you everything.
Oh, my dear fellow, permit me.
Oh,
Yes, it's a miracle. So soon, so quick.
how was that? So soon, so quick. The deal was done in a twinkling. Fell in love, got married.
Have you got any work yet?
Well, I have been offered a post at a village school, but I'm not very keen. They don't pay very well, do they? Oh, didn't mean... That's okay. I wasn't connected.
Ah, bourgeois.
Oh, it's so hot.
I didn't mean...
Sasha, why were you so long coming over?
I went to order a requiem for Mikhail's father. Today would have been his name day.
How long is it since your father died, Platonov?
Oh, 3 or 4 years?
3 years and 8 months.
Heavens, how time flies. He had a kind heart.
Not kind, he was just careless.
No, he was a great man in his own way. We were good friends.
Well, I didn't respect him. He thought I was a shallow, frivolous fellow, and we were both right.
So, my son-in-law and daughter, luminaries from the constellation of Colonel Treletsky. How are you, my darlings? I give you a salute from a Krupp gun. See, boom!
Mon Colonel, are you well?
I'm always well. The Lord is patient and withholds his punishments. Sasha.
Oh, my darling Ivan, come and sit down. We're going to shoot quail with him on St. Peter's Day.
I will go campaigning against the snipe.
And we'll try out that new English double-barrel gun of yours.
Yes, we'll try it out, divine Artemis. The Lord smite me down, but I like such women. Just take a slip of our shoulder and it's gunpowder. Hannibals and Hamilcars she smells of. Alexander the Great of Macedon.
Oh, you've had a drop already, Mon Colonel.
Oh, sans doute. Her Excellency and I polished off a bottle of Madeira. She had 3 glasses and I had the rest.
I've been waiting here all day.
This heat reminds an old Abraham like me of Palestine. They say it's very hot there.
Silence. A fool's been born.
A very good day to my honoured relation.
Excellent, good-for-nothing medical officer. Our gentleman, acqui distillate. Oh, it's nice to see you, Nicola. Healthy, radiant, scintillating, and, fragrant.
My dear sister,
Oh, how you smell of scent.
an important article of mine has just appeared in the Russian Courier. Have you read it, Mr. Vengerovich?
I hear.
First rate, wasn't it? And what a cannibal I made of you, Mr. Vengerovich. What I wrote about you is enough to horrify the whole of Europe.
So that's who it's about, eh? That's who V is. Then who's B?
You.
Very praiseworthy. Only it wasn't you, Doctor, who wrote the article. It was the Guliev here.
How did you know?
I just know.
Strange. I did write it. But how did you come to know?
You can find out anything if you really want to. The post office clerk has a good memory. Don't be afraid. I shan't seek revenge.
I am not afraid. Still, it's rather puzzling.
Well, and what would you say, Mr. Grocery Man, regarding such a conjuring trick as our hostess feeding us? Huh?
Oh, I'm so sick of him. His impertinence is disgusting. All right, wait there, you horrible man. I'll get you something to eat.
About time, too.
Mikhail, you haven't met my wife yet. I must introduce you. I'll go and fetch her.
Sergei. Don't introduce me. I want to see if she recognizes me. I used to know her.
Knew her? You knew Sophie?
Yes, I coached her at the university. Don't introduce me, please, and don't say anything about me to her.
This man knows absolutely everybody.
Father, wake up. Have you no shame?
Maria, but how very nice. What a surprise.
How do you do, Nikolai? How do you do?
And what is she up to now?
She studies chemistry. Are you well?
Isn't it Maria Grekova? I hardly recognized you. Very happy to see you indeed.
How do you do, Colonel? Oh, please don't kiss my hand. I don't like it. It embarrasses me.
My humble respects. Well, give me your hand. Oh, am I unworthy?
I don't know whether you're worthy or not, but after all, it's not sincere, is it?
Not sincere? Oh, how do you know?
You wouldn't have wanted to kiss my hand if I hadn't said that I don't care for it, but then you always like doing what I dislike.
Swift conclusion.
Go away.
No, wait a minute. How is your famous ether, Maria?
What, ether?
Oh, I heard you were distilling an ether from bed bugs. Oh, now, don't be angry. When will you stop losing your temper with me?
Mr. Platonov, I don't know what I do to annoy you, and I do my best to avoid you as much as possible. Nikolai gave me his word you wouldn't be here. I certainly shouldn't have come.
I warn you, if you go on like this...
What's it got to do with you?
Well, suppose I love her. What then?
Oh, go on, love her. Do us the favour.
Oh, I'm so happy. You come to see me so rarely. Never mind, you're here now. Now tell me, how are you, my dear? Maria, what's the matter?
Say you're sorry or I leave.
Mademoiselle,
What do you want now?
I apologize. In front of all these people, I ask your forgiveness. Give me your hand. On my honor, this is sincere. Peace. Let's make peace. Oh.
Not very nice, Mikhail. Not at all nice.
I was a fool to have spoken to her.
She's coming. She's coming. She's coming. She's coming. She's coming. She's coming.
Oh, do come in, Sophia.
God in heaven, how she's changed.
I was in raptures over our gardens again. I simply didn't notice the heat.
Oh, woman, woman. So said Shakespeare, but he was wrong. He should have said, oh, women, women.
Who is this next to me?
He's a neighbour. Sergei, you and your wife must come out to my estate on Thursday.
Pleasure.
Is it far from here, Mr.
No,
Gogoliath?
no, not far at all. It's straight through the old Platonov estate.
Platonov? Oh, I used to know Platonov. Long ago, yes, he coached me at university. I wonder what's become of him. Why are you all laughing? Well, really, I can't see anything funny in what I'm saying.
Well, recognize him for goodness sake or he'll burst.
Oh, yes, it is. It's Platonov. Is it really you?
So you didn't recognize me, Sophia. I'm not surprised. It's a long time, and the rats have been at my face.
How you've changed.
His wife, Sasha, sister to that witty man, Dr. Nicholas Trinetsky.
How do you do? So, you're married now, too?
Bravo, Platonov. Never goes anywhere, knows everyone. I commend him to you, Sophia. He's our dear friend.
What are you doing now?
I'm a village schoolmaster, just as that.
But why? With a doctorate?
Well, it would take more than one sentence to answer that question. I gave it all up.
I see. Still, that doesn't prevent you from being a man.
A man? I don't quite understand.
I mean, it doesn't prevent you from working for some cause. For instance, for freedom, for the emancipation of women.
What stuff.
No, I don't suppose it does.
Get here! Get out!
It's an honor and a pleasure to welcome Your Excellency back home. I wish you everything that you wish of God.
Well, that completes the party.
It's a long time since I saw you last, murderer.
May I have your hand to kiss?
There, kiss it. Ooh, look at those bestial eyes. All right, clear out. Get down to the kitchen. They'll give you something to eat.
I'm very grateful to Your Excellency for all your kindness towards me. What are you holding on to me for?
I don't want you to go. I like you, my dear fellow. You great brute. Here, ladies and gentlemen, we have the most bloodthirsty specimen of our contemporary zoological museum. Born, bred, stole, murdered, and bound to perish in Voynich-Sefka.
What's your job, my good man?
Thieving.
Is it a pleasant occupation?
Oh, look, he's smiling. Look at that face. There's a ton of iron in that face. Look at yourself, monster. What do you see?
Just an ordinary man. Even less.
Yes, and the strength of him. These aren't muscles, they're steel cables. Have you ever been in prison, Marcel?
I go every winter.
Oh, so you should. It gets cold in the forest. But I mean real punishment. Siberia, for instance. Have you ever been there?
No.
Oh, why not? Are you immune from the law?
Now look here, Mr. Platonov. The law says that you can only be sent to Siberia when there's circumstantial evidence, or if you're caught committing the crime.
Well?
Well, you're an intelligent man. Work it out for yourself. All the peasants round here, they know that I'm a thief and a brigand. They could have had me sent to Siberia years ago. But none of them's ever tried to prove anything against me, because they're all too stupid.
Oh, you see? He's got it all worked out. Don't think he's stupid. No, he knows how to profit by other people's ignorance. And you're proud of it, aren't you, you great oaf?
Well, I'm not the only one who thinks like that. There's lots of people. Mr. Vengerovich, for example.
Oh. Mr. Bengarovich.
Platonov?
Yes. Both made in the same image.
I think perhaps it would be better if you left me out of your conversation.
But Mr. Bengarovich is, shall we say, more fortunate than you, my poor Ossip, because Mr. Bengarovich is a highly respected person. Then, of course, he's cleverer than you are. Look at all the estates he's always buying up. Not that he ever appears in person, though. No, he gets our friend Boogeroff to do all the dirty work.
If anyone's going to lecture me on morality and honesty, my friend, it's not going to be you. A penniless landowner who lost his property because he didn't know how to look after it. A useless spendthrift, a sponger, that's what you are. In the old days, he could amuse himself by scolding his servants. But now he has to take it out on respectable people.
Listen to that. Respectable. If he's respectable, then respectable's a rude word.
Platonov?
Honest people stand silent before this man. They look at him in fear and trembling. They bow and scrape and kowtow to this fat and gilded parvenu.
Will you calm down, Platonov? You're starting last year's business all over again, and I'll not put up with it.
All right.
All honor's been thrown in the dust heap. People bowing and scraping.
For heaven's sake, Platonov.
Oh, God, get out.
God, I'm hungry.
Le Comte Glagoliev. Why all this ceremony? Show him in, Chekhov. It's your son, Glagoliev.
My son? But how can that be? He's abroad.
Kirill, how kind.
Kirill, when did you arrive?
Bonjour, mesdames. Voynitsev. Ah, Platonov. Bonjour, Bengarovich, Zeletsky. How terribly hot it is in Russia. I've just come straight from Paris. Paris, that's a city.
Do sit down.
No. It's just my father I've come to see. Look here, what is all this? Why didn't you send me the money as I asked?
We will talk about that at home.
Why didn't you send me the money? Is it a joke? Ladies and gentlemen, how can one live abroad without money?
Do sit down, Kirill. Tell us about Paris.
Thanks to him, I'd come back with nothing but a toothbrush. 35 telegrams I sent in from Paris. Why didn't you send me the money, eh?
Kirill, don't make a scene. I thought that 6,000 would be enough.
Lunch is on the table.
Now let me go, you idiot.
Impertinence. I can't stand horseplay.
Allow me.
Come, Monsieur le Parisien. Why worry over trifles? Now go on in. Come along, gentlemen, please.
He wants to drive me out of the house, but he won't succeed.
Colonel, lunch.
You look amazed. Strange to you, this little world, this world of hopeless fools.
Do me the honor of escorting my wife.
Delighted. What an unexpected pleasure.
Aren't you coming, Mikhail? Lunch, my dear.
Oh, forgive me, I was just admiring your wife. You're a lucky man.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Ah, there's my little Moujik, Sasha. Still indignant with me, furious at my behavior.
Are you happy with her?
Well, it's a family. Take her away and it'll be the end of me. And Nest. You'll find out. It's a perfect match, too. She's stupid and I'm good for nothing. Couldn't be better.
Come, let's drink to our eternal friendship.
Eternal friendship.
And everything is arranged.
But if you marry her and buy the estate, it'll be all the better. We'll get our money and you'll have a wife. Shall I put in a good word?
Certainly not. I am perfectly capable of getting married without any help from you.
Come along, you two. Don't keep us waiting now. There you are, Mikhail. Well, recovered your temper?
Oh, if you only knew how much I'd like to drive them out of here, the whole pack of them.
Oh, my dear Platonov, do you think I don't want to throw them out myself? But they're our creditors, my dear, our benefactors, all of them. Without them, I could be thrown off the estate tomorrow. So you see, my dear chatterbox, we mustn't allow honor to have anything to do with it. If you don't want me to be evicted from these delightful halls, leave my gaggle of geese alone. Come on, come and eat. Oh, don't stand there frowning, Mikhail. Come and drink to our friendship.
To our eternal friendship.
Yes, if you like. Why not?
Because I'm afraid, my dearest Anna, that one day my friendship might bring you tears.
Well, then, let's drink to the happy outcome of all friendships, including ours. Oh, come along, Mikhail. They're toasting the happy couple.
The happy couple?
Toast, ladies and gentlemen, Their Excellency. Ladies and gentlemen, a toast. I give you the latest member to our happy little community, Sophia Goravna.
Sophia.
Sophia. How pretty she still is. And that hair. How often have I kissed that hair? Oh, have I reached the age when the only joy left is in memories? No, I must live. Live.
And some wine. Nice to see you. Fine with
Sergei?
Madam, may I drop a hint?
Yes, if you're quick.
You couldn't let me have a bit of money, could you?
You call that a hint. How much do you want? 1 ruble? 2?
No, it's these IOUs, Your
Are
Excellency.
you still talking about that 16,000? Why do you want it?
Because it's mine, dear lady.
You swindled those IOUs out of my husband just before he died, remember? I've no money. I've certainly none for you. Now you leave me alone.
Just one moment, dear lady. Do you like the Goliev?
What's that got to do with you?
What's it got to do with me?
Ah, my little grocer. I need a loan.
Oh, no.
Come on, it's nothing to you, I promise. You won't get it back.
No, you see, you let the cat out of the bag.
Give, you great man.
All right, Doctor. It's the last time. Right, 1, 6, 12,
Lord.
20, 40. When it comes to curing the sick, you're not up to much, but you're very clever at squeezing money out of people. 50. The last time.
What about that one there? Give me that one, too. He's looking at me so tenderly. On that one. Nothing but 1 ruble notes. Have you been begging or what? It smells of peasants.
Now, look. I just go over the summer house to have a little nap. Call me, will you? It's summertime.
Lovely, lovely, go to sleep.
They're not going to give us any supper. Call me at 10:30.
Hey, Chekhov! Your entails, damn it! You look like a guest. There's a ruble for you.
Thank you, Doctor.
You bow.
Thank you.
That's it. How do you manage to be happy here, even with this business hanging over your head?
Business? What business? Oh, you mean the estate. You've heard about the sale.
Yes, I read it in the newspapers. Anna, your stepmother's going to sell the estate?
No. The estate's safe enough. Maman and old Grigoriev have worked out some financial dodge.
There's 3 rubles for you. But say thank you.
No, at the sale, old Grigoriev will buy it, and then we pay the mortgage to him instead of to the bank. Where's Sophie? Ask Maman, she'll explain it to you. Sophie, wait for me.
When is this going to end? You're drunk. Nikolai's drunk and Misha too. Shameless creatures.
If I'd served another 5 years, I'd been a general.
Oh, come along. Generals don't drink like that.
I'd been a general. Everyone drinks for joy.
Your lordship,
There's 100 kopecks for you.
C'est ça. Accept it, my son. Merci.
Here's some for you too, Sasha. 3 rubles.
Now give me 2 more and I'll buy some material for Mikhail's summer trousers. He's only got 1 pair.
No, I wouldn't give him trousers. Summer or winter.
What was I saying? Oh, yes, I remember. I was at HQ. I used my head against the enemy. Boom! I shed Turkish blood with my brains. I never held a bayonet. No, never.
No, that's enough, Papa. Come along now. Well, you've got his cap, Nikolai. Give it to him. He'll catch a chill.
Quick march! Lift, right, lift and climb. Come along, Sasha. Here, let me carry you.
Straighten your cap.
Don't pay any attention to my moods. Let's go away from here, Sergei.
Well, why?
Because I want to, shall we? I like it here. It's gay. Everything's going very well, but we must go. Abroad, even. But promise not to ask me why.
We leave tomorrow. Oh, why are women always so melancholy? Cheer up. Live while you have life, as Platonov would say. That's it. Have a heart-to-heart talk with him. He'll cheer you up.
Can't sleep here. Oh, thank you.
Sergei! Sergei! Hey there!
What can I do for you, Mammal?
Come in here a minute.
Coming. We leave tomorrow, unless you change your mind.
It's tragic. For hours on end, I've been incapable of thinking of my husband, or of paying any attention to what he says. What am I to do? It's Platonov. I haven't the strength of mind to withstand him. He pursues me everywhere. He has only to take 1 step, and anything might happen.
Sophia? All alone?
Yes.
May I? Glad we can talk at last. You avoid me. You walk the other way. You don't look at me. Why? I mean, do I repel you?
I admit I have been avoiding you a little.
Oh, so you do admit it? Why do you avoid me? Why? Why?
Don't shout. I mean, don't talk so loudly. I don't like people shouting at me. Strictly speaking, it's not you I've been avoiding, but conversations with you. There's something strange in the way you look, the way you lose your temper, shout, seize me by the hand, pursue me. You exaggerate our past relationship.
Is that all? Oh, merci for being so frank.
Oh, Mikhail, why take offense? I didn't...
Oh, so it's not that you dislike me. It's because you're afraid of me. Are you afraid of me, Sophia?
Stop it, Platonov. I'm not afraid of you. I don't intend to be either.
Where's that sober intellect of yours? If every man you meet who happens to be the slightest degree above the banal seems to constitute a danger for your husband. I wanted to talk to you because I consider you to be an understanding, intelligent woman. What profound depravity!
You've no right to say things like that.
Pursued, sought, grabbed by the hands. Oh, poor thing. Does he want to take you away from your husband? Is he in love with you? Oh, Platonov? In love with you? Oh, Safuda Platonov! What luck! What absolute bliss!
You're rude and impertinent, Platonov. You've gone mad. He wanted to sweep me off my feet. I will put up with it. I'll go and tell him.
Sophie, dearest, here I am.
Fingerovich, no, don't call him.
Mr. Fingerovich!
Quietly. Tell him it's important. Tell him it's someone.
Say it, my pretty one.
I'm not a pretty one. I'm altogether plain. Don't you agree?
I'll tell you about that afterwards. Come on.
Well, either you're completely above the ordinary,
Yes.
or you're a scoundrel, one or the other. You laugh? It's funny, I agree.
Oh, what a little ninny. She sure lost her mind. She does chemistry and she comes out with such pronouncements. You're a deep one, my little rose.
I didn't... Why'd you kiss me?
Oh, she's in a panic.
Do you love me, yes?
Not a jot, my little one. Wicked scoundrel that I am. She turned pale, her eyes flash.
You're mocking me.
Oh, I know, I'm going to get a smack in the face.
You're not only an extremely unusual man and a scoundrel, but I tell you, an extremely unusual scoundrel.
Who is calling for me? It's me, Your Honor. I was told you wanted to see me.
Yes?
Nicola!
Let's move away.
Nicola! Nicola, if you have any respect for me, have nothing whatsoever to do with that man.
Oh, here. Look as though you're not talking to me. It's it. You're an evil fellow.
Worse than anyone.
Don't talk so loud. You know Platonov. How much do you want to cripple him?
What do you mean, cripple?
Not kill. That's murder. Just beat him up so he'll remember it all his life. Break something. Mess his face up. How much do you want? Someone's coming.
It's about time you left her alone. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Nikolai, what do you see in that little fool?
No, she's not a fool. No, she's a victim, that's all. Oh, I know. There are times when we all feel we must hate someone. Cranes fly. Where are they from? So soon.
Don't keep me waiting for the ref.
Not so loud. Off with you.
Hell! It's Abramich Vingorovich. Are you going to give me some money, sweetheart?
Already you owe me 245 rubles, I think, Doctor.
You do me a favor. One day I'll do you a favor. Be generous and brave. The bravest Jew is the one who gives a loan without an IOU.
There's a lot you young people could learn from old Jews. One lend you money willingly, and you laugh at us. It's not good. At least consider me a human being. That's why you went to university. Now, how much? 50 rubles?
Lavish. You're a great man.
Doctor, you're wearing my hat.
Yours? You know, it suits you. A real baron.
Why did you have to take money from Vengerovich?
Are you sorry for him or what?
If only you could live for a week, just for a day, according to some principle, however flimsy.
It is not for us, dear brother, to remodel our flesh. Come on, let's go and get drunk.
Oh, it's close inside.
No. Here is illustrious highness, the homemade count. Yeah, 3 rubles for you.
Extraordinary person. I can give you 3 rubles myself, you idiot. He's stupid. He's hideously stupid. How stale the air is in Russia. It's so dank. Ugh! I can't stand Russia. The ignorance, the stench. All those ugly people putting on their airs. Have you ever been to Paris?
Never.
Oh, pity. When you decide to go, you tell me and I'll give you 300 letters of introduction.
Thank you very much. I have no wish to go to Paris.
Have you noticed that mon père is paying court to the general's widow? The old badger wants to get married again, and she is charmante. And shapely. Lucky man. Does she lace herself?
I'm not there when she dresses.
Oh, but I was told...
Oh, Count, you're a fool.
I was only joking. Why be so angry? Oh, really? You're an extraordinary man. And tell me, is it true that you... This is rather delicate, but it's just between ourselves. Is it true that she's ready to take off everything for money?
Why don't you ask her? Go on, ask her yourself.
Ask her myself, what an idea. Damn it, but I will, Platonov, and I bet you she will. I'll do it straight away. Oh, mille pardons, madame.
What are you doing out here?
Oh, it's stuffy indoors. I prefer this fine sky to your ceilings.
Wonderful, the weather. Stars in the sky, moon. When I was a little girl, I always used to spend summer nights in the garden. Is that a new tie?
Yes, yes.
I'm in a peculiar kind of mood this evening. Everything pleases me. Well, do say something. I came out here to listen to you.
What would you like me to say?
Say something that's nice and new, nice and pretty, nice and sharp. Do you know, I think this evening I'm more deeply in love with you than ever.
You look very beautiful this evening. But then you're always beautiful.
Platonov, are we friends?
Yes, I should say, in all probability, we were friends.
So we're friends, eh?
Yes, I'd say we were great friends.
Great friends?
What's the matter with you? Friends,
Good.
friends?
We're friends. But do you know that between a man and a woman, the step between friendship and love is very short?
Oh, that's it. Well, however short is a step that intelligent friends shouldn't take.
Oh, I must have a proper talk with you. It's high time.
No, Anna, let's go and dance.
You can't dance. Come over here. Come on, over here. The trouble is, I don't know quite how to begin.
Well, Anna, let me begin. Is it worth it?
Why not? Oh, you don't understand. Look, if you were free, I'd become your wife. But since you're not, well... Platonov, at a moment like this, it's indecent to remain silent.
Well, let's forget this conversation. For God's sake, let's pretend it never happened.
You're a strange man. Why?
Because I respect you. I'm broad-minded. I've no objection to liaison with women, but to have a trivial affair with you, to spend a silly month together and then part bitterly? No.
We were talking about love.
Do you think I don't love you? If you want, I lay down my life for you. I love you as a woman, as a human being. But my love for you is 1,000 times more precious than the one you're talking about.
Go and sleep it off, my dear. We'll talk about this some other time.
Oh, Alan, let's forget about it. Let's just be friends, and that's all. After all, I am a little bit married, and let's everything be as it was.
Well, you love me, don't you? Why bring your wife into it? Oh, go on, quick, March. We'll talk about this later. At the moment, you're just deceiving yourself and me.
I wouldn't know how to deceive you, Anna. If I had known how to deceive you, I'd have been your lover years ago.
Go away!
Oh, you're not angry, you're pretending, you're just saying that.
Extraordinary creature. He's no idea what he's talking about. Well, if I can't take him by fair means, I'll take him by force. Tonight.
Oh, there you are. I was looking for you. There's something I would like to discuss.
Oh, yes, about buying the estate.
No, not that, dear lady. As you know, your husband and I were great friends, and I much admired him. But now, you and I are both alone. Well, in short, I would consider it a great honor.
Oh, my dear Krakow.
Oh, of course, I've renounced all husband's rights. I'm no longer interested in such things. I want a friend. And my house needs an intelligent mistress. My house is a paradise, but in it, there are no angels.
I often wonder what I'd do in paradise if ever I get there. Oh, Dragoliev, it's no business of mine, but why do you want to marry? I'd have thought that at your age, with your money and your intelligence, your integrity, I'd try to devote myself to my neighbors, the common good.
I don't know how to do that. Won't you come to me?
No. No, please, don't talk about it anymore. Bloodlord, don't pay any significance to my refusal. What's that noise? Oh, it's Platonov starting a row. Character.
There you are! And they're looking for you everywhere! Go on, then. They're calling you.
Who is calling me?
People.
Well, of course it's people. I shan't let you alone, Anna. When you've understood me,
The old badger, the ass. Nobody was calling him. I was just fooling.
When you're a little older, I hope you feel ashamed of that.
Now listen. This is why I've come. Just 2 words. Yes or no.
What do you mean?
Would you care, for love, to slip your hand into my pocket and pull out a wallet full of Papa's money?
Well, that's frank enough. Do you know that intelligent people get their faces slapped for saying things like that?
Nobody minds their faces slapped by a nice lady. First she slaps your face, but a little while later she says yes.
Get out of my house and don't dare show your face here again.
Well, you're so angry. I didn't say anything particular. There's no need to be so angry. I shan't go.
I couldn't have been insulted more abominably. Or say something, only a depraved creature would remain silent.
Yes, but what is it to do with me? Do you want me to take a club to him?
You're a coward. Leave me, we don't need each other.
I'm sick of it. I find the whole thing infinitely repulsive.
Oh.
Tears.
Oh, no, don't try. Look, most women have to put up with all kinds of unpleasantness at the hands of men.
But not me. I'll have him discharged. He's no right to be a schoolmaster. I'll go tomorrow to the director of education.
What did he do?
Well, he kissed me in front of everybody, and he called me a fool, and he shoved me onto a table. Either he's a madman or... I'll show him.
Chekhov! Oh, Platonov, all this brawling. Oh, Chekhov, fetch Maria Grekova's carriage.
So I remain in a post which is entirely unsuited to me. Evil swarms around me, and here I stay. A life wasted. How can I rise up, Sophia? You're silent. You don't know. Well, how should you know? You've changed. What's happened to you? Oh, how splendid you were, Sophia. Maybe it's not too late. Maybe you can rise up again. Oh, tell me, my darling Sophia, for the sake of our common past, what forced you to marry such a man? What tempted you to such a marriage?
He's an excellent man.
Don't say what you don't think.
He's my husband. I must have.
Be whatever he likes. Why couldn't you marry someone who worked, who suffered, not this pygmy with his stupidity and debts and ignorance?
Oh, leave me alone.
You won't leave, will you? You won't go away. You can have another talk, yes?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Ah, Chekhov, down to the river. Ah, there they are, the 2 most important ones. Come, let's set the fireworks off. Sophie, have you changed your mind?
Yes, she won't be leaving. She'll stay.
Yes.
Ah, in that case, hooray. Mikhail, give me your hand. I always had faith in your eloquence. Come, let's set off the fireworks.
Yes, that's how it is, Sophia.
Mamo, where are you? Mikhail, come along.
Oh, to hell with it. All right, I'm coming.
Sergei! Wait! They're not all here yet! Oh, come on, Sophia.
This way, my lady.
Coming, mon cher.
Ask her yourself if you don't believe me.
You're lying.
I just whispered in her ear, gave her a hug and a nice big juicy kiss.
Disgusting.
First she asked for 3,000 rubles, but I beat her down to 1,000.
Kirill, it is the honor of a woman you are talking about.
So just give me 1,000 rubles.
The honor of a woman. Take it.
She'll even have you for 2,000.
Oh, my God, I adored her. God forgive her.
Come on, you old fool.
My God, the depravity.
Mikhail!
To go or not to go?
Coming! Coming!
What do you want?
Nothing.
Oh, I don't want to talk to you.
Who do you want to talk to? I can guess.
Oh, go away, you fool.
Yes, I'm a fool. And it's for my foolery that I get my food from the General's widow and my pocket money. To our next witty meeting.
You futile little man.
I quail. I'm routed.
Treletsky, get on top of the summer house.
My lady, my head enemy, spilt blood with my brains. Hail the left! I never held a baby snow. Never.
Matches. Who's got my matches?
Here they are, you fool!
Thank you, madam.
What's to be cannot be escaped. Either he'll destroy me or bring a new life. My new life. I'm coming.
Anybody at home?
Oh, Ossip, I thought it was Mikhail.
Waiting up for your husband, eh? Oh, he's still chatting with some pretty young lady. He's got the gift of the gab, all right. You got anything to eat?
He's a good man. Some cabbage soup.
You're a good woman. No malice in you. Platonov must have looked for 10 years before he found a wife like you. Must have burnt many candles to the saints. He makes up to the General's widow all the time. Oh, well. She'll tweak his nose for him. She won't give a hang about him being handsome.
That's enough.
Oh, I dare say he'd be willing. But she... I'd do anything for that lady. When I think of her, I don't eat. I don't sleep. As soon as I close my eyes, there she is in front of me.
Take your cap off. Sinful to eat wearing your cap. Why don't you say grace?
I haven't gone in for piety for some little while now. I worship that lady. I even thought of killing the General, her husband. And then when he died, I started running errands for her. It all began here in the forest when I was walking not far from here. And there she was in front of me, standing in a stream, scooping up water. I crept up real close, staring at her. What are you staring at me for, she said. Have you never seen a human being before, or what have you taken a fancy to me? And she gave me a good straight look. Oh, indeed I have, I said. I never seen anybody so beautiful. And I began to feel hot all over. Come on then, she says. You can kiss me if you want to. So I takes her very gently by the shoulders, and I kisses her as hard as I could. Then she says, right, now make yourself more scarce, wash more often, and clean your fingernails. And ever since that time, I've been quite off my head.
Yeah. I know how it was when I fell in love with Platonov.
Yeah. Tenderness. Nothing you can do about it.
Why don't you go to church, Ossip?
Oh, I would go, but well, I'm even afraid to walk near the church in the daytime. There's too many people there. They might try and kill me.
Well, why do you terrorize people? They will kill you. Want more soup?
No, thanks. I'm full up. Shh, listen.
Mikhail's coming.
you right.
Come and sit here. My little sots.
Aren't you in bed? Has the express gone yet?
No, not yet. Goods train passed a little while ago.
Oh, there's not two yet, is there? No.
Did you enjoy yourself? What a nice person Sophia is. I don't often see such pretty ladies. There's something really special about her.
Stupid, vile.
What?
Oh, when do I ever do anything that I'm not ashamed of afterwards?
Oh, come on. Let's go to bed.
No, that's more disgusting than usual. Oh, there's nothing positive in me at all, nothing to respect or love. But you love me. I don't understand. You find something in me to love. Do you love me?
Of course I do.
Why do you?
Oh, what a funny creature you are. I can't help loving you. You're my husband.
Oh, you love me because I'm your husband, oh, yeah.
I don't understand.
She doesn't understand. What a little fathead you are. Why weren't you born a little fly? With your brains, you'd have been the wisest little fly that ever was. No, don't try to understand. By the grace of your ignorance, I am happy to. I have a family. I ought to keep you on a table in a little glass case. How we ever contrived to bring Collier into this world? You shouldn't be having babies, you should be making little gingerbread men.
Oh, what nonsense you're talking, Misha.
Where would we find faithful wives if it weren't for women like you, Sasha?
Why did you marry me if I'm so stupid? You got yourself a clever wife.
Oh, she can lose her temper as well.
Oh, go on, off to bed, you drunkard. You're no schoolmaster. Go to bed.
Am I really drunk? Well, no, I didn't drink that much. Something very, very funny going on in my head. When I was talking to Sophia, was I drunk? No, unfortunate devil. What wrong had a wretched husband done me? Why should I run him down? I posed, I boasted. She went all limp and soft, poor wretch. Oh, absurd. Repulsive. Get away from here. I'll ask the inspector to change my post. I'll write to him at once. Tomorrow. Madame le General.
I knew you wouldn't be in bed yet. God gave us the winter to sleep in. Good evening, you great handsome brute. What's the matter with you? Give me your hand. You're not drunk, are you?
Oh, God, no. What are you doing here?
Oh, what big wondering eyes. Don't worry, there's nothing to be afraid of.
So you've decided to be foolish?
Yes, it's terrible how young I feel. Damn cold.
Oh, don't do that. Don't look at me like that. Just think.
I've already thought.
No, just think. You come to me. You come to conquer me, to storm the fortress. No, I'm no fortress, nothing to conquer here. I'm more weakness. Terrible weakness.
There's no other man I can love as I love you. There's no other woman you could love as you love me. Let's take hold of this love.
If only I could make you happy, but like all the other women who've thrown themselves at me, I'll make you miserable.
Will you stop haggling with me? You love me. What more do you want? Smoke me to the end like a cigarette. Wring me out till I'm dry. Be a man.
Oh, dearest, go to another more worthy of you.
Oh, you dog-dogging nonsense. Look, it's so simple. A woman comes to you, she loves you, you love her, the weather is delightful. What could be simpler?
Leave. For the last time, I'm asking you, as an honest man, leave.
I shan't leave you. I won't let you go no matter what happens. Destroy me, perish yourself, you're mine. Peals of victory ring forth, hurrah, hurrah, hurrah.
You'll regret this. I told you it would end in tears. Well, shall we go?
Allons.
Someone's coming.
Yes, here.
Sasha!
Who's there?
Sister!
Oh, it's you, Nikolai. What do you want?
Let me stay the night, sweetheart.
If you like.
You can put me in the classroom. Oh, my head's spinning. I'm seeing everything double. I'm standing in front of one window, and it seems as if there are two of them. Which one am I going to climb through? It's a good thing I'm not married. Otherwise, I think I was a bigamist.
No, wait! Oh, I nearly forgot. Well, the shopkeeper's wife came in. It's urgent. Her husband's been taken ill. He's had a kind of a stroke. Well, you better go quickly.
Oh, God help him. I'm not up to it.
Oh, Nikolai!
Oh, I got shooting pains myself in my head and my stomach.
Have they gone?
I think so. Come on. Yes, I'm coming. If only you knew how much I didn't wish to. It's not me coming to you, but the devil inside me.
Ah, slug! If you want to, come. If you don't, I don't give a damn. I'm not going to beg you on my bended knees.
Too late to stop the devil now.
Mikhail, where are you?
Oh, hell.
I can see you. Well, who's that you're with?
Good evening, Sasha.
You aren't riding?
No, I'm on my way home.
Mikhail, do come in. Nikolai's ill. He must have had a lot to drink. You come in too, Anna.
No, thank you, Sasha.
Completely forgotten about her. I'll put her to bed and then come. Be quick.
It's cruel. Still, it's not the first time he's had to bamboozle the poor girl. And if you're going to sin, you might as well do it properly. Only God will know. Oh, damn. Now I'll have to wait till he puts her to bed, and that'll take an hour, if not more. Well, Ossie, are you spying on me? Did you see everything?
Everything.
And why are you so pale, eh? Are you in love with me?
I don't understand you. I worshipped you like a saint. If you'd asked me to go through fire, I'd have gone through it.
Oh, all right, Ossie. Come on, get up. Listen, come to me tomorrow and I'll give you some money, all right? And don't you dare touch Platonov, do you hear?
From now on, I'm not taking any more orders from you.
Oh, really? What next? Perhaps you'd like me to become a nun or something, as though it's any of your business. Oh, do, the poor little baby's only crying. Oh, come on, Ossie. Listen, when Platonov leaves the house, fire a shot into the air. A good, loud shot so I can hear. Will you do that?
Yes, I will.
That's my good boy.
Bodie, you won't come. He's with his wife now.
What do you know about it, eh? Goodbye, murderer.
It's all over now. The earth swallow me up. How can I do anything else now but kill him? I want to tear him up into little pieces and eat him.
The man's dead already.
Well, if he is dead, his is the kingdom of heaven. I'm not going. I want to go to school.
Oh, all you do is stuff and swill. Why don't you do your work? Why don't you read your medical books, you animal?
Listen. No one gave you the right to go thrusting your great cold paws into other people's hearts.
No, we're a lost people, not worth a kopeck of rash on the face of the earth.
All right, I'll go. I'll go to the shopkeeper. Here, I'll go.
Oh, do whatever you like.
I'll go.
I'm going. Oh, go on.
Go to bed, Michelle. It isn't worth worrying about any of it. Goodbye. Goodbye.
say the word and it's like a hurricane let loose inside me. It isn't that I don't struggle. I do struggle, but I'm weak, terribly weak. I'll go.
Mihail, are you there?
Yes, my treasure.
Come inside.
I'd rather stay in the air. I've got a splitting headache. You go to bed, dear.
Good night.
It's hard to deceive somebody who believes in you completely. It makes you sweat and blush. I'm off. Oh, Katya. Oh, what are you doing here?
Oh, I was looking for you.
Well, from the lady of the house to the chambermaid, you're all night birds. What is it you want?
I have a letter for you from the mistress.
Which mistress?
Madame Sophia.
Are you mad?
Oh, here it is.
Why couldn't you bring it in the morning?
Madame Sophia wants to reply as quickly as possible.
Oh, to hell with it. Mikhail, I'm taking the first step. Come, let's fly together. And being resurrected, come and take me. I'm yours. It's like a telegram. Shall wait till 4 in the summer house near the 4 posts. Husband drunk, gone off hunting. All yours heirs. Well, that's the last straw. Are you sure this is for me, this letter?
Quite sure, sir. What shall I tell her, sir?
Oh, tell her whatever you like.
Oh, very good, sir.
Well, you're in it now, my boy. I must get away from here. Get away to the 4 corners of the earth. Submit myself to the iron rule of poverty and labor. It's impossible Sophia loves me. It's incredible. A new life, new characters, new scenery. Yes, I'll go to the summer house by the 4 posts. Just you wait, Sophia. No, I shan't go. No. Anna's waiting. Break up my family. I'm coming into... Anna, Sophia, Sasha. I shan't go. I shan't go. I shan't go. I will go. I go to Sophia. I'm so bloody weak.
There he is! There he is!
No!
How about coming to the hunt with me? No. Why do you tear yourself away from him? I'm drunk. I'm drunk. For the first time in my life, I'm drunk. Oh, my God, how happy I am. Shall we go? She ordered me to hunt some game for her.
It's nearly light already.
Let's go! Oh, he's drunk, too.
It's this way, sir.
What's that?
It's all over. He's gone to her.
To whom?
The general's widow. She was here calling him.
Oh, why?
May God punish me if I'm not telling the truth. I heard and saw everything. They were hugging and kissing.
You're telling lies.
May my mother and father never see the kingdom of heaven if I lie.
Misha!
He's gone off to her. He's left you. You and me's the unlucky ones.
He's gone.
I'd cut his throat, Sasha.
He's deceived me.
Don't you worry. I'd cut his throat. Make no mistake.
Kill me, Lord! I don't want to live. He's deceived me. Kill me, Mother of God! Lord, forgive me this collier. My son. Oh, save him! Save him!
I'll cut his throat. Don't you worry.
Platonov. Mikhail. Oh, wake up. How can you cover your face with such a dirty old hat? Oh, filth. Sleeping on the floor with your shirt wide open. Mikhail, I'm speaking to you. Get up. Wake up.
Right.
Oh, come on. Come on. Get up, will you?
Oh, it's using her.
Look at the time.
All right.
Platonov.
What is it? Yeah. Oh, yeah. 7:30.
7:30. Oh, have you forgotten our arrangement?
What arrangement?
You have forgotten. It's 3 weeks since that night, and never once have you arrived on time for a single one of our meetings. What's the matter with you? Your eyes are red. You're all crumpled. Are you ill?
Oh!
We were both to be at the hut at 6 o'clock this morning. Have you forgotten? It's long past 6. You gave me your word. Now, why didn't you come?
I would have come if I hadn't been asleep. You saw I was asleep.
Well, it's not clever, Platonov. You ought to be ashamed. Why is it when I am with you, you lose all your sense of nobility? You, to whom I owe the salvation of my spirit, and not even a single word of love. Here I come to see you and you smell of spirits. Your clothes are a disgrace. Your hair hasn't been brushed. You're rude. Your answers are all disjointed.
She's off.
Are you drunk?
What's it going to do with you?
Oh.
Oh, yeah, you will.
Oh, what are you doing to me? Thanks to you, I'm a sick woman. Day and night I have a pain here in my chest, thanks to you. Oh, can't you see all this? Oh, you don't even want to. You hate me. If you loved me, you wouldn't dare treat me like this. I am not some simple peasant. I will not allow... Oh, for God's sake!
Oh, no, why can't people leave me alone?
Oh, where's the happiness you promised me? Oh, how's it all going to end? Think, Platonov. Put everything else out of your head and just think of one thing. What are you doing to me?
Well, you see, I don't know how to think. You think.
Oh.
Well, think I've deprived you of your family, your future, your happiness. What can I give you in return? It's your downfall, this sordid relationship of ours. You wait and see what happens when your husband finds out.
Oh, he knows already.
What?
I told him all about it this morning.
You're joking.
He knows everything.
My God. What did he say?
Well, at first he thought I was joking. When he saw I wasn't, he turned quite pale and began to swear. He burst into tears and started crawling around on his knees, but with exactly the same repulsive expression as you have now.
Oh, you loathsome woman, what have you done? Did you, tell him it was me?
Oh, I was bound to. I'm an honest woman.
You know what you've done? You've lost your husband forever.
Yes, forever. How else could
No,
you do?
forever. And what will happen when we part, as part we will? You'll soon see the error of your ways and leave me. Oh, well, resurrect me if you can. Lift me on my feet again, and quickly, for God's sake, or I'll go mad.
Let's leave tomorrow.
Yes, leave, quickly.
I've written to my mother. We'll go to her.
Oh, really? All right, yes.
Oh, Mikhail, this will be our new life. Believe me, my dearest. I'll raise you to your feet again. I'll take you where there isn't any of this squalor, this dirt. I'll make a new man of you. I'll bring you happiness. Oh, we'll be real people, Mikhail. We'll eat our own bread and work and sweat. I shall work.
You don't know how to work. What sort of work would you do?
Oh, you'll see. Believe me, yes. I'll go and get Pat now, and you get ready too, and be at the hut at 10 o'clock this evening, and bring your things with you. You will come?
Oh, yes, I'll come.
Give me your word of honor.
I said I'll come.
Your word of honor.
My word of honor is God's my witness.
I believe you. We'll drive off by night. Tomorrow you'll be a different man. Fresh, new. Yeah. Take my hand. Shake it. Goodbye for the present.
Goodbye. Did you say 10 or 11?
10 or earlier. I have some money. We'll have supper on the way. Cheer up, then. I expect you at 10.
That's not a new tune. I've heard it 100 times before. Oh. Farewell, Anna. Farewell, Sasha. Tomorrow I'll be a new man. Terribly new. Oh, what have I got about my clothes? I haven't got a bag. Did I have a drink just then? Oh, I'm not going to drink anymore. It's a lot. I must write to Sasha. Laugh, Madame le Général. I had a letter from her somewhere. Oh, yeah. Here's 100, 200 since that savage night. You, Platonov, who have not answered my letters, stupid ignoramus, one would think you were ashamed of that night. If you're not going to pay any attention to this letter, too, then I'll have to come to you myself. Damn you, au revoir. What handwriting. Neat, bold, commas, full stops. A woman who can spell and punctuate. It's a very rare phenomenon. I better write to her, I think, in case she comes here. Oh, who are you looking for?
I've come to see your lordship. Have a summons here for your grace.
Oh, your summons? Who are you from?
From the Justice of the Peace.
Oh, excuse me. You were accused of assault and battery upon the person of Maria Greco. Well, I'll be damned. Bravo. Let's see when the case to be heard. The day after tomorrow. Yes, tell her I'll come. Good for her, by God, good for her.
Would you sign for it, sir?
Yes. Oh, you look like a wounded duck.
Begging your pardon, sir, I look nothing of the sort.
Oh, what do you look like, then?
The image and likeness of God, sir. Nikolaevsky Regiment, sir.
Oh, the artillery, eh?
That's correct, sir. I was discharged after the Sebastopol campaign, sir. Spent 4 years in hospital over and above the ordinary run of service. I was a sergeant, sir.
Oh, cannon all right,
The usual ones. Round bore.
Yes. Well, I've signed it 5 times. Oh, my goodness. Good for her. I didn't think she had it in her.
Would your lordship like to give me something for a cup of tea? Something for a cup of tea. I've had to walk a long way.
Oh, no, I can't give you anything for a cup of tea, but I can give you some tea instead. I can afford that, and you keep you sober. Now, where can I put it?
Just put it in there.
Put it in your pocket. Won't it smell?
Put it in. Don't you worry about that.
That enough?
Thank you kindly, sir.
Oh, wait a minute. Oops. Excuse me. That night I kissed you, it was because I was irritated. Now I kiss you as though you were some sacred shrine. Don't forgive me. Now then, do you know where she lives?
I do, sir. It's quite a way. You have to cross the river at the ford.
Yes, well, you go there and you get 3 rubles. Give it to the young lady personally.
I understand, sir.
And tell everyone you see that I begged for Maria's forgiveness, but she refused to forgive me.
I understand. Good day to you, sir.
Hey, keep well. The first time I've been punished by a woman. Oh, a mow, a mass, a mat. Poor Von itself. And Sasha. Yeah. Left with the child that very night without saying a word. Oh, I must go and say goodbye to her.
Hello?
It's Anna.
Anyone there?
I must have a drink before she comes.
Can I come in?
God, if she knows, I'll blush.
I'm coming in, do you hear? My compliments, schoolmaster.
Hello. I didn't notice. Yes, it's this cupboard I can't.
Well, come over here, then. Leave the cupboard alone. Leave it.
Hello.
Why won't you look at me?
Ashamed to.
Have you seduced somebody?
Yeah, something like that.
Bravo, Platonov. Who was it?
I can't tell you.
Let's sit down. We'll find out. Why feel ashamed with me? I've known your sinful soul for a long time.
Don't ask me, Anna. I'm not in the mood. Don't ask me any questions.
Did you get my letters?
Yes.
Then why haven't you come?
Because I can't.
So sulking.
Why should I be sulking, Anna? No, don't ask me, for God's sake.
Oh, come sit down. Come on. Now, why haven't you come to see me these past 3 weeks?
I've been ill.
You're lying.
Yes, I'm lying. But don't ask me, Anna.
Drinking. Last year's business all over again. Last year you seduced somebody or other, and then the whole summer you went round looking like a wet hen, and now it's the same story all over again. Why do you drink so much? Where is it? Where's your willpower? God, what a mess. What'll Sasha say when she comes back? Which bottle has vodka in it?
All 5.
All 5? Not bad. Let's have a little drink. Just one, and then we'll throw the rest away. Now get that down. I shan't give you any more. Now I'll have one too. Here's to all sinners, including you. You know, it's very good. Seems a pity to throw it all away. Shall we have another one? Did you miss me? Shall we sit down? Did you miss me?
Every minute.
Then why haven't you come?
But I can't. Oh, I'm lost. I'm terribly lost. Pangs of conscience, depression, but what can I do?
Well, in the first place, live like a human being. Don't drink. Don't loll about all day. Wash yourself more often and come and see me. Come over to my place now.
What? Your house? No, no.
Come on.
No, I can't. Not for anything in the world.
Of course you can. Put your hat on.
No, I won't take a step outside this house.
Come on, stop playing the fool, Platonov. Come on, what's the matter?
Leave me alone. I will not go. Can't I do whatever I want? I will not go.
Look, I'll give you some money and you can go away somewhere for a month or two.
Where?
Moscow, Petersburg. You need an airing. Have a nice time. See people. Go to the theatre. It'll be a nice change for you. I'll give you money, letters. Would you like me to come with you? Would you like that, eh? You'll have a wonderful time. You'll come back here restored, radiant.
Oh, delightful. No, I'm afraid I can't, Anna, but I'm going away tomorrow and not with you.
As you wish. Where are you going?
I'm leaving. I'm leaving this place for good.
Nonsense. Poppycock.
I'm going to disappear. Perhaps one day we'll meet again and in years to come and laugh and shed our elderly tears over these days, but now, oh, to hell with them.
Here, have a drink. It's no crime to talk rubbish when you're drunk.
Oh, laugh, you wonderful woman. I'm going away for a new life.
You'll be lost without me, Platonov. Ooh, I'm a little tipsy. Let's run away together.
Oh, no, please. Oh, I don't know what I'll do. Please, leave me. Just leave me.
You've gone all soft and sentimental, my dear.
No.
Will it go my hand?
No.
It's goodbye, then. Shall we have a farewell drink? There. Bon voyage. And may happiness be awaiting you at the other end. Another one to drown your sorrows. Oh, damn it all.
Well, may you have every happiness.
If we're going to drink, we might as well do it properly. If you drink, you die. And if you don't drink, you die. So you may as well die drinking. I'm a tippler, Platonov. There's nothing worse than being an educated woman. Educated but idle. I'm involuntarily an immoral woman. Perhaps that's why I love you. Because I'm immoral. I ought to have been a professor somewhere or a teacher. If I were a diplomat, I'd turn the world upside down. Why don't you say something?
Well, both of us in a pretty bad way.
If only I had children. Do you like children? Oh, stay, my dearest, won't you? Stay. We'll have such good times. And after all, you do love me, you silly man.
Oh, go away or I'll tell you everything. And if I told you everything, I'd kill myself.
Why didn't you come to me that night?
Oh, go away, Anna. You're torturing me. You'll never see me again. No, for the last time.
I'll look in again this evening.
Oh, no, go. And good luck.
I swear to God we will see each other again.
I can't hear anything. I've stuffed up my ears.
All right. I'm going. You won't leave. But if you do leave, it'll be with me.
Perhaps she hasn't. Yeah, she's gone. Oh, oh dearest. I'll never see you again. Goodbye. Goodbye, my dearest. Perhaps I could persuade Sophia to put off our departure for a couple of weeks or so. Then I could go off with Anna. Yes. Yes, it wouldn't be more than a couple of weeks. I mean, she'd go and stay with her mother, have a rest. Wouldn't be for long. Yes. Yes, that's a very good idea. That's really capital. What's that? Is she back? Who's that? Oh, is that you? Oh, she's playing a little joke. She's coming in the other way. Ah! What are you doing here? What do you want?
Good morning, Mr. Platonov.
Will you say what you want and go there? Go on.
I'll sit down.
Why have you come?
Say goodbye.
Oh, you're going away?
Oh, I'm not going away. You are.
Oh, well, how do you know?
How do you think?
I don't know. You're a magician, Osip. Yes, I am going away.
You see? And I even know where you're going.
Oh, do you? I don't. You're a very clever fellow. Honestly, where am I going?
To the next world.
Oh, that's enough. You come here to kill me.
That's right.
That's right. I'm Platonov, so it's your own idea.
Old Vengerovich gave me 25 rubles just to beat you up. There. That's so that you won't think when you're in the next world that I killed you for money. Are you scared, Mr. Platonov? Frightened, are you? Well, run and shout. I'm not holding the door. There's the way out. Go and tell the neighbors that Osip has come to kill you because he has come to kill you. You don't believe me?
Amazing. Hide it there! Stop laughing when you're speaking to. I'll have you hanged. I'll tear you into little pieces, you bandit. Oh, don't annoy me. I mustn't be annoyed. I get this pain.
Go on. Slap my face for being a bad man.
Yeah. With pleasure. Oh, go on. Get up.
Come on. Spit in my eye for being a bad man.
I wouldn't waste my spit on you.
You dare talk to me like that?
Go on, you came to kill me. Go on. Kill me. Kill me.
I respected you, Mr. Platonov. I thought you were a gentleman, but you're so very harmful. Now, why did that young lady come to see you today, eh? And why did the general's widow come after her?
Kill me. Kill me!
What about your wife, eh? Which of those three is your real wife? And after that, you tell me you're not an harmful man? When you're in the next world, give my very humble respects to General Voynitz.
Oh, let go.
Don't keep still. Now, you feel like dying, do you?
Oh, my arm. My wife, my child.
Why, you shouldn't have touched what didn't belong to you. Who's that? What? Sasha! I can't cut his throat in front of you. Oh, well, let him live for the time being. I'll cut his throat later.
Ow. Where are you?
Here, I've got you.
Oh, you've come back, Treasure. You've come back. Have you forgiven me?
Little Collier's ill.
Oh, what's the matter with it?
He coughs all the time. He's got a temperature and a rash. He hasn't slept for 2 nights, and he's been crying all the time. He won't eat and he won't drink. I'm so afraid. What if he dies? God forbid it.
Oh, God won't take the boy away from you. Why should he punish? Oh, my arm is very badly bruised. Oh, looks all red. Oh, well, to hell with it. Oh, don't cry, little squirrel. Soon everything will be like it was. Oh, to hell with this new life. Sophia won't be your rival for long. Oh, yeah, what's the matter? What's that, huh?
It's Sophia, not Anna Voynich-Siver.
Oh, you didn't know?
Well, with Anna it might have... But with someone else's wife, it's low, it's beastly. Oh, my God, can it really be true? I don't know what to do.
I've sinned terribly, I know, but could you find it in your heart to forgive me?
Can you forgive yourself?
Look, you feed that scoundrel ossif, you give the stray cats and dogs no peace. Couldn't you just throw a crust to your guilty, repentant husband? Oh, now, who could love you as I do? How will you do without me, my little golden one?
No, I can't. Let me go. I'm lost. Well, think of what people will say. Oh, what have you done, Mikhail?
Where are you going?
You won't see me again. You've broken our home.
Go. God be with you.
Don't come to see us. Father will bring Collier to visit you.
Haven't you gone yet?
I'm going.
This is a man with a new life. Oh, my arm's aching. I hate this sort of situation.
Platonov! You're not sleeping. I can see from your face that you're not sleeping. Besides, I don't think that you could sleep. You've killed me, do you know that? For once in my life, fate had presented me with a gift, and even that has to be taken away. And you take away my happiness as well. And what am I? Nothing in particular. Not very strong, limited intelligence, effeminate, sentimental, godforsaken, with an inclination to idleness, superstition, mysticism. Oh, success is yours, Ben.
Away!
I came to challenge you to a duel, and instead I come here and howl. Have I lost her for good?
Yes.
So, naturally, I'm going. Oh, Platonov, give her back to me. Save me, dear friend. After all, she is mine. Mine, you understand.
Oh, go away. I'll kill myself on my honor.
Oh, no, don't do that for pity's sake. Oh,
that miserable wretch. He became slashing and scratching trying to kill me. With a murderer under every chair looking at me, trying to slay me. Ah!
What's the matter with him?
He's disgustingly drunk.
Kill me before I kill myself.
Slow, filthy, and that's the truth. They're all debauched. I wanted to question him, for I thought he was an honest man. Is the General's widow honourable? Has she the right to become the wife of an honourable man? Has she...
Come on, let's not dawdle here.
All is vile, base, and she too. We are going to Paris.
To Paris? What do you want to go to Paris for?
If we're going to sin, let's do it on foreign soil.
Sasha! Oh, God! Sasha!
Madame Sophia! Katya? What is the matter? Oh, something's happened, Madame. Happened where? At the schoolhouse. The doors and windows are all wide open. Everything's upside down. A window's been torn off its hinges. Where's Platonov?
I don't know, madame.
Oh, have you been to the village?
Oh, yes, but he's nowhere to be found. For 4 hours I went about looking for him.
Oh, what am I to do? What am I to do?
Forget him, madame. I feel so sorry for the master. He's taken it so much to heart. Well, the way he's been looking these last 2 days, you wouldn't recognize him. I feel sorry for Mr. Platonov, too. He used to be so gay. He looks terrible now. Don't go on with it, madame, I implore you.
Go on with what?
All this love. What's the sense of it all? It's all so shameful.
Go to the school again, Katya, and see if he's come back. Go on, Katya. Haven't you gone yet?
Oh, very good, madame.
He gave me his word he would be at the hut at 10 o'clock last night. He didn't come. I waited for him till dawn. He doesn't love me.
You, here, in my study?
I must have come in by accident. I didn't know where I was.
Wait a minute.
Well?
Are you, going away?
Today?
With him?
Yes.
I wish you every happiness. A good basis for a happy life, the lust of the flesh and the misfortune of another. God be with you.
You had something to say to me?
I'm going mad, Sophie. I can't stand up to this terrible blow. I'm standing in the study where my father once sat. Major General Voynitsev of the suite of His Imperial Majesty, Knight of the Order of St. George, a great and glorious man, and this is my ex-wife. No, Sophie, wait a minute. Sophie, have pity, for heaven's sake. I'm going mad. I'm dying. Stay with me. I'll forget everything. I've already forgiven everything. Oh, I'll be your slave. He won't bring you happiness. You will destroy each other. He doesn't love you. You surrendered yourself to him, and he took advantage of you. You're crying.
I'm not crying because of you. Oh, I think you're despicable, all of you. Where's Platonov? Where?
I gave him some money to go away. He's gone already.
You bribed him? You're lying.
I offered him 1,000 rubles if he'd give you up. Yes, you're right, I am lying. He's alive and well, your damn Platonov. Go and find him and get hold of him and kiss him. I still can't believe, Sophie, that you would, that you could. You haven't.
I'm his wife. His mistress, whatever you like.
Oh, Sophie!
Oh, leave me alone.
Sophie! Sophie! Oh, finished! What are you looking at?
The peasants have killed Ossip. He's down there near the well, do you see?
It was due. He deserved it.
You read this letter?
I have.
Well, it's goodbye to all of this.
I don't give a damn for the estate.
No? The Lord gave and the Lord took away. So much for the celebrated financial dodge, all because we trusted Glagoliev. He promised to buy it and he didn't even go to the auction. One can't even trust one's friends.
No.
So now Bugrov has bought it. Oh, well. What about you, my lord of the manor? What'll you do? Where will you go?
I don't care.
The Lord gave it all to your forefathers, but he's taken it away from you and given it to the grocer. Well, there's nothing you can do about it. You'll get a job now, and you'll do well if you want to. You're clever, and you've got Sophia. The only thing is, you mustn't quarrel with her. You're hardly married, and already you're quarreling. Now, why did you tell me about it? What's happening between you two?
It's already happened.
But what? Or is it a secret?
A terrible fate has overtaken this house, Mamma. I don't know why I didn't tell you about it before, but I was shamed.
You're frightening me. What, has she lost her temper with you, or what?
She's been unfaithful to me. A cuckold.
Fantastic nonsense is this, Sergei. Don't insult your wife, you absurd creature. Who here in Voynitsevka could conceive the impossible idea of planting horns on your aristocratic head? Absolutely no one.
Platonov.
What?
She's going away today and he's going with her.
That can't be true, Sergei.
For the last 2 days she's been declaring she's his mistress.
Wait a minute. What did he say? I'm going away tomorrow, but... Oh, Platonov. That's it. That's why he's running away.
I've lost my wife.
Yes, you've lost your wife. But what did he see in that namby-pamby little idiot, Sofia? Really, some men lack all sense of discrimination. And where were you all this time? Where were your eyes? Crybaby. Snivelling while she was snatched up from under your nose. Neither of you is any good, neither you nor Platonov.
Thank you, good fellow.
Something must be done. Platonov doesn't love her. Do you realize that? He's simply seducing her. What did she say to you?
She said she was already his mistress.
She's his fathead, not his mistress. You don't understand anything. I'm sure they've done nothing yet.
Morning, all.
Oh.
Warm, isn't it? Although it's still raining. Everybody all right?
Yes. Sergei, this is terrible.
You get all steamed up by the time you get to wherever you're going to.
Damn them.
Getting on all right, then, are you? Why I called in to see you is that yesterday they held the sale, as you know, and since it's, well, rather a sore spot with you, I expect... Please, don't be offended. I didn't buy the estate. Mr. Vengerovich bought it, only in my name.
In your name?
How many more times have I to tell you not to admit anyone without announcing them first? Get out of here.
Yes, it's only in my name. But Mr. Vengerovich told me to say you can go on living here to your heart's content till Christmas, if you like. Oh, they'll be making some little alterations, but they shouldn't get in your way. If they do, you can just move over into the servants' wing. There's plenty of rooms there, and it's warm.
I'm not listening to you. Do what you like.
Mr. Bukrov, would you leave us? Excuse us now, but please go.
Very good, Mom. But don't you worry yourselves. You can stay here right up till Christmas.
Let me pass.
One moment, miss.
Anna!
I'll be dropping in tomorrow or the next day.
Anna! Here.
My coach, fellow.
Anna? Ah, there you are. Good morning. I'm so sorry to disturb you, but I must show you this. I received it yesterday. Read it.
I guess you're irritated, but now I guess you like some sacred shrub. Oh,
Has Platonov been here?
Maria, do you mind talking about this outside?
Has Platonov been here?
No, practically everything else has occurred this morning, but we've been spared that.
I took him to court. You don't know what I've done. I went to see the Director of Education. He's to be transferred to another school. Send for him, darling Anna. I didn't know he'd write a letter like this.
Maria, would you go into the library? I'll join you in a minute.
But you will send for him, darling Anna.
Yes, I will.
Oh, my letter. Thank you.
I'm going to talk to Sofia and get every single detail out of her. I'm quite sure you're mistaken.
I am not mistaken.
Hold your tongue. Where is she?
In a room, I suppose.
Sofia? Sofia?
How long will this drag on? Is there no end to this torment?
Peace be with your soul, my poor friend. Oh, for God's sake, hear me. I came to plead not for myself, but for you. Oh, hate me, despise me, but don't kill yourself. I don't mean with the revolvers and like, but in spirit.
She's locked herself in her room. He's here. Platonov? Is this true about Sofia?
It's true.
He dares to speak so calmly. You knew, didn't you, that this was despicable?
Do you mind being a little more polite?
Ask him why he came here, Maman.
Oh, ask for yourself. Everything's over. My wife's left me. There's nothing. Sophia is as lovely as a day in May, an ideal creature.
I'm not listening.
For itself, I did not come here to be insulted. I'm a human being. Please treat me as such. Your unhappiness is nothing compared to my suffering.
Who cares?
You don't understand.
I understand. You're a cunning rogue.
I forgive you for saying that because you're a fool, but be careful, don't say any more. What are you hanging around for? You've got no business here.
You've got no business here.
What does he want of me? I don't understand.
It's obvious you don't understand. I'm sorry I spoke to you. I was stupid not to think you were decent people. You're like all the rest. Savages. Coarse, uncouth peasants.
What a foul thing to say. Sergei, run after him, fetch him back and tell him. What? Oh, anything. He came here with good intentions and we were cruel to him. He's not the only one to blame, Sergei. Oh, for God's sake, Sergei, go and fetch him back.
Oh, my arm's aching. I'm as hungry as a dog. Cold, fever. I'm not going to go away from here. You can burn the house down if you like. Leave the room if my presence bothers you. I'm not going home. It's raining. I'm going to sit down here.
I'm going mad.
Go on home, Mikhail. I'll send along whatever you need. Now go on home.
Water, Your Excellency. I'm ill. Ill, my dear.
His forehead's burning. Go on home, Mikhail. I'll send for Gillespie.
I'm poorly, Your Excellency. Poorly.
And what about me?
You, here. What are you doing here?
Me?
Yes, you.
Sergei, come along. Let's leave.
It's all over. Talk later.
But what do you want?
I don't want anything. I don't want hate. I don't want love. I just want left in peace. I beg of you.
What does it mean, all this? What are you saying?
I'm saying I don't want your new life. I don't know what to do with the old one as it is.
I don't understand.
You don't understand? The knot is broken.
You mean you aren't coming?
Yes, I suppose.
Sham, then! Oh, Jesus, a sham!
It's also disgusting. I'm ill!
I disgust you. Oh, you only needed me for 3 weeks. I hate you. I can't bear to look at him. Get out!
Don't go away.
What am I to do? I'll kill myself. I'll never survive. I'll die.
Sophie!
Go away!
For God's sake, Sophie, calm down. Give us some water, Sergei.
Mikhail, save me while there's still time.
No, Sophia, that's too much.
Sophie, don't stop it.
Nobody's worth kneeling to. Now, come on. You're a woman.
What are you staying for, Platonov? Go for heaven's sake.
Oh, get away from me, all of you. I don't need your help. I hate you. I know whom I have to thank for all this.
No, we
If it hadn't been for you, he wouldn't have destroyed me. You too. Oh, I'll die.
Go away. Just go away. You are amazingly idiotic today.
I'll give you such an announcing you won't know your own father and mother. Lord is worth that no one would kiss your master. He's as big an ass as you are.
Terrible! It's... What's the matter? What's happened?
What's happened? You don't even know. You don't care.
My Sasha!
Is it Sasha? What is it, Nico?
She's poisoned herself.
What are you saying?
She poisoned herself with matches.
We must send for a priest.
Here, read it, philosopher.
Sinful to pray for suicides. Pray for me. Take my life in the midst of sickness. Love little Collier as my brother, as I love you. Don't abandon my father. Forgive her, a sinful woman. The key to the chest of drawers is in my woolen dress, Sasha. Sinful. Sinful. Where is she? I must go to her. I must resurrect her!
It would have been better if you hadn't killed her.
You're mad to say that. I did not kill her. Did I wish her dead? Oh, if this is punishment, it's a wicked, immoral punishment.
Oh, yes. Let's weep now. It's so handy to have one's eyes always moist. What you want is a good thrashing. Oh, he's such a fine husband. And they like him here. He's such an interesting fellow. So original.
Oh, let's do without words.
Oh, I'm afraid. I'm so afraid.
Father.
Mashenka,
Father,
I beseech you,
leave us for a few minutes.
Just
leave us. Go into the library. It's a good thing I looked in early this morning. If I hadn't, she would have died.
Do you understand that?
She isn't dead.
Would you sooner she were?
He isn't dead! Oh, I don't understand. She isn't dead. She's alive.
Dmitri, what is this?
Oh, God, how you frightened me. Oh, my darling fellow. I never believed in medicine, but now I believe even in you. Oh, Anna, she's alive. Oh, Emil, get me walking, my dearest. We'll put her on our legs again. Oh, my head's spinning. Did she take much?
Enough to see her into the next world.
Oh, my arm's aching. I'm terribly ill myself, you know, Nikolai. I've got a very high fever. The little soldiers with chintz uniforms and pointed caps keep spinning in front of my eyes. Everything's going yellow, green, yellow. I'm having an enormous dose of quinine.
An enormous dose of something else is what you need.
Is she in any danger?
It's impossible to say yet. She didn't manage to kill herself, but on the whole, it's a bad business.
Well, go back to her. Wait and I'll come with you.
This little upright piano crawling across your breast, Anna. Play something on it, Nikolai. Oh, it's funny.
Oh, leave him. Come along, Sergei. Leave him.
Don't grieve, brother. You're not the first. And you won't be the last.
I'm ill, Nikolai. Seriously, I mean that. Oh, they've all gone. Oh, I must go. I've crushed. I've smothered these women. These weak, innocent women. I wouldn't feel so much pity if I'd done it in a different way, in the sway of a monstrous passion or the tortures of the Spanish Inquisition, but I just killed them. Any old how. A la Russe. Mouche ballant. Spots. They gave me warmth, they clothed me, they lavished their affection on me. I repaid them well. Shame. I must kill myself. Choose your weapons. It's a regular arsenal. Hamlet was afraid of dreams. I'm afraid of life. Finita la commedia. Lord, forgive me my sins. You can go on aching as much as you like now. I haven't the strength. I want to live. I want to live. Oh, my bitterest enemy. Oh, yes, I approve of that. Very clever.
What's the matter?
I'm ill. Oh, I tried to kill myself, you know. Didn't succeed. Oh, you got sharp eyes. Yes, you're a clever girl. Oh, you've got a cold hand. Come, listen to me. Take me to your house. I want to sleep. Just a little shared corner and quinine, please.
Come, then. You can come home with me. You can stay as long as you like.
Oh, mercy. Just a cigarette, a glass of water and a bed. Oh, my pretty one. No, don't blush. I won't touch you. Just kiss your tiny little frozen hand. I've got a fever, but I can still see your face. I love everybody. Everybody. I love you, too.
I understand you. Sophie, isn't it?
Oh, Sophie, Mimi, Zizi, Masha. There's so many of you. I love you all, and you all love me. Sometimes I'm beasted to you, and still you love me, you know. Maria, for instance, I shoved her on the table, and she's... Oh, you're Maria. I beg your pardon. I'm ill.
Where does it hurt?
Oh, Platonov hurts. You do love me, don't you? I mean, I won't say any... You do love me?
Yes.
Yeah. When I'm better, I'll seduce you.
You can do what you like with me.
But I better not do anything now. I'm not feeling very well.
Oh! Oh! What are you doing? Help! Quick! Help! Hesitant. Ah!
But how can this be?
Sofia!
We're coming! Can you hear me?
For God's sake, Platonov, Mikhail, quick, let's get...
Water!
Oh, you won't save him, won't you?
Lord Almighty, doomed. From the justice of the peace.
Platonov. Platonov, it's all right.
$3 for that, man.
Hurry, Sergei, he's only been hurt. He'll be all right.
He's dead.
Grant him eternal rest.
Life is only a kopeck. Farewell, Mikhail. You lost your kopeck. What are you all staring at? He shot himself. The party's ended. Who am I going to drink with at your funeral? Oh, how fools! He's dead. Ah, Misha. He's dead.
What shall we do?
Calm yourself. Calm yourself. What have you done? Calm yourself, Sophia. Don't do such. I'll speak to her myself. Oh, Platonov, my own dear life.
The Lord has forsaken us. It's my sins. My sins. Why did you sin, you old buffoon? You went about killing God's own creatures, drinking, swearing, judging others. And the Lord lost patience and smote you down.